Hi, I'm Emily Rose.
And I'm Dan Philgreen. Welcome to Shell Point Today for Thursday, October 10th.
Thank you for joining us for another thrilling episode. On the docket for today includes an academy program that's bringing you close up with sharks.
And we have an exciting academy class coming up, and it is called Sharks.
We're hitting the Shell Point Beach with an island beach mix and mingle.
We're using the beach here at Shell Point for an island mix and mingle.
Jeff Corey is here to break down the upcoming legacy presentation on year-end tax planning.
What you need to know as you look for planning your income tax. So we're just going to have a little conversation today, Michelle.
Then Michelle Tompkins and Joy Darnell break down some of the changes coming to Medicare Part D.
Medicare D and the new plans for this year as well as the old plans and all the updates.
But first, we're leaving office for a look back on this day in history. It was 46 years ago when Vice President Spiro Agnew became the first U.S. Vice President to resign in disgrace. The former governor of Maryland, Agnew, and President Richard Nixon successfully won two elections in 1968 and 1972. However, shortly after the re-election, the U.S. Justice Department uncovered some widespread evidence of corruption, including evidence that Agnew accepted bribes while serving as vice president. On October 10, 1973, Agnew would resign the office, while also pleading no contest to a charge of federal income tax evasion. He'd be replaced by Gerald Ford, who in a turn of events would become the 38th President of the United States the following year after President Richard Nixon also resigned.
If you signed up for tomorrow's trip to the Clinic for the Rehabilitation of Wildlife, otherwise known as CROW, remember that core pickups will begin at 10:15 on the island. This fascinating behind-the-scenes wildlife educational outing includes a visit to the facility's Visitor Education Center and its injured animal hospital. You'll also take part in an animal science presentation. Following the guided tour, you will then be whisked away to Blue Giraffe for a lunch that includes a wide variety of salad and sandwich options. We hope everyone enjoys the trip that will dive into all the conservation efforts put forth by the Crow Clinic.
Also happening tomorrow is the Academy program that will explore the side of Henry Ford you never knew about. At 2 p.m. in the Grand Cypress Room, join Don Adams, who will deliver this behind-the-scenes presentation. After spending 23 years working at the Henry Ford Museum, he will offer his insight about the stories you've never heard before, like Ford trying to relocate Independence Hall to Dearborn, Michigan, to some of the amazing collectibles now found in the museum. You'll get an in-depth look into one of the greatest entrepreneurs in American history. If you'd like more information regarding this or any other Academy program, head over to shellpoint.net and click on the Academy link.
Over the past year, there have been some significant changes brought to Medicare Part D. Here's Michelle Tompkins and Joy Darnell with a look at some of those developments.